Oh, wow.
He must catch a king on the river to win this pot. Nothing else will do. Erik Cajelais went out a moment ago.
Nice hand.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Jeremy Halaska could be following him out the door if he doesn't catch a king.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
There you see the chip count. Anthony Zinno well out in front with 4.7 million in chips. Dr. Corey Hochman in second place with 2.8 million nearly. Those will be the guys to beat tonight, Vince.
There it is. That's what they're playing for. The winner's going to take home almost 400,000 Canadian cash. But along with that, he will get the beautiful Hublot watch. What a timepiece for the champion. And he's a 5,000 blinds, 25 and 50. Here we go. Action on Mark Bailey from Buffalo, New York.
We started with 419 players. We're down to these 6.
Mark Bailey's going to fold his hand now. WPT champion Anthony Zinno going out. Corey Hochman, who's an eye doctor. And this man eyes an ace-8.
Corey, 39 years old, from Phoenix, Arizona, ophthalmologist. Has been for 10 years. His one hobby, and only hobby, he says, is poker.
He has raised now Dave Cloutier out. Jeremy Halaska not going to play. Now it's around to Erik Cajelais from Montreal. Professional player. He's got ace-deuce of hearts.
I'm on it.
And he's going to push all in, Mike.
He's only got about 11 big blinds, Vince, and he's shipping it right here. Corey Hochman has got a tough decision right now as to what to do. Going to cost him a little over 500,000 more to call. 770,000 in the pot.
We pull in the 615.5 total.
Corey Hochman saying, how much is that going to cost me?
How can you ask that question, Vince? It's the first hand of the night. You know how many chips everybody has.
Because you just want the person to move his chips and to think and watch his...
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I promised myself that if you shoved, I'd call you. That's what I promised myself.
Oh, boy, he promised himself, Vince, but do you always keep your promises?
So, I'm gonna call.
He's going to make the good call.
And Erik Cajelais is not going to like it. He is dominated right now. Ace-8 versus ace-deuce for Erik Cajelais' tournament life. This is Erik's 12th WPT cash.
Here comes the flop.
A deuce and an 8.
Wow, Corey Hochman, eye doctor. He's got 8s and Erik's got deuces, and we're going to the turn.
Erik is going to have to catch a deuce to win this pot. Nothing else is going to do it for him.
It's not. It's a 6 of spades.
He's a World Series of Poker Europe bracelet winner. Erik is 12th WPT cash, but if he doesn't catch a deuce on the river, he's out of here in 6th place.
Last card coming up. Can he do it? No, it's a 5 of clubs.
So just like that, Erik Cajelais from Montreal out tonight in 6th place.
Nice play there.
Erik Cajelais, a great player, going to take home 76,000. He's over to talk to Matt Savage.
Erik, you came in here tonight with the most experience but the least amount of chips. Sometimes you can't overcome that. Was there a strategy to get it in early?
Not really. I was ready to be as patient as I need to. I just thought 2 days was a good chance. It was the best hand. I just went with this hand and worked out this time.
Well, great job getting to the final table. I'm sure we'll see you back again.
Yeah. Promise is a promise, you know?
He can't break a promise to himself.
No.
I've got 2 ex-wives, so I'm pretty sure I've broken a few promises to myself and to other people.
Oh, man.
All right, there you see the 5 remaining players. Anthony Zinno well out in front, but Corey Hochman cutting into that lead after eliminating a player there.
To the felt, Anthony Zinno, WPT champion, looks down at a 10-8. He's a great mathematician. He's going to pop it with just a junk hand, makes it 125 to go. Hochman out. Now Dave Cloutier not going to play ace-deuce.
Okay, over to Jeremy Halaska, 31-year-old from Cleveland, Ohio, an operations manager.
He's got a big hand, Mike, ace-king. Just calling, Bailey out.
Very surprised you wouldn't re-raise in this spot with ace-king.
Try to disguise the strength of his hand with just a call. Here's the flop. Oh, look at this, 2 10s. Zinno has hit 3 of a kind.
Check.
He's gonna check it. He's trying to set up his man.
This is Jeremy's first ever WPT event.
Wow, he's gonna check. Very wise, going to the turn. And it's a king.
Oh, this could spell trouble for Jeremy.
Halaska hits kings now.
With an ace kicker, Vince.
And now Zinno puts in the 80,000 bet. Now Halaska hitting top pair with the gigantic kicker. Uh-oh, he's gonna pop it. Moved it up to 175 to go.
I will probably put more pressure on Jeremy than the other players because I think that the money means more to him in this particular setting than the other players at the table. If I have an opportunity to put some pressure on Jeremy, I'm going to.
Especially when you have three of a kind.
All in.
He's gonna push all in, and this is very callable.
His girlfriend, Jennifer Walter, in the house. Jeremy's got 2 daughters, 1 stepdaughter.
He loves being a father. He said, would you please give a shout out to my daughters, Brooklyn, Bianca, and Aubrey. So let's see if Pop does it right here.
Wonder if we have the same hand here. I call.
He has made the call.
Oh, wow.
He must catch a king on the river to win this pot. Nothing else will do. Erik Cajelais went out a moment ago.
Nice hand.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Jeremy Halaska could be following him out the door if he doesn't catch a king.
Last card, river card. Can he catch the miracle? No, it's a 7 of diamonds.
Good game, guys.
Vince, for the first time in the history of the WPT, we've had 2 players eliminated on the first 2 deals at the final table. Wow.
Nice playing with you.
Just that quick, Jeremy Halaska is out in 5th place.
Good luck, guys.
The operations manager from Cleveland, Ohio, will be no more operating tonight. He's done 5th place.
Now another player going over the falls in a barrel. Jeremy will take home 95,000. He's over to talk to Matt Savage. Very wet.
Jeremy, it's your first final table here on the World Poker Tour. Tell us a little bit about your experience this week.
It's been a blast. It's been real fun. My first WPT event. I wish I could have stayed at the table a little bit longer, but you know, just give me something to look forward to the next time I get out here.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
And action's on Mark Bailey from Buffalo, New York. And he's got a Queen 8. And he's going to fold that Queen 8. Now it's on Anthony.
I like you guys.
Anthony's got a nothing hand, also folding.
So the battle of the blinds here. Corey Hochman from Phoenix, ophthalmologist, plays poker as a hobby. He's going to raise here. At least it looks like he is.
Taking his time. You want your eye doctor to take his time, though. That's a good trait he has there. Yeah. I like that. And he is really taking his time. Yeah, he's got nice steady hands, too. I appreciate that. He's working on your eyes.
And finally, here does come the raise. 130,000.
Dave Cloutier.
The lone Canadian left at the table. Looks down at the garbage 6-3 offsuit.
Embarrassingly bad, but he's going to cap the cards.
Normally when guys cap their cards, they're going to play the pot.
Second time at the WPT final table. He's no slouch, of course. Is he going to muscle? No, he's going to go away. Corey's going to show one of the cards. Very spectacular ace. Pretend like he was very strong. We know otherwise. Action's on Anthony Zinno. They call him the Ant. He's got a pair of 7s.
He's feeling good right now. He just broke a player after flopping 3 10s.
Makes it 100,000 to go. Now Corey Hochman with a king 6 of hearts.
Now, Corey is a very aggressive player. He might be a non-professional player, but I can tell you, he's aggressive. We've seen it so far tonight, and including this hand, he's 3-betting the chip leader with a king 6.
Cloutier out, and Mark Bailey from Buffalo not going to play, so back on the ant. And he will make the call, no raise. So here we go. Pair of 7s versus king 6. And we are a-flopping.
Oh, what a flop for Anthony. He's flopped the top set. It's come 7-3 deuce.
Dream come true.
It sure is a dream come true. What he's dreaming about now is his opponent's got a big overpair.
He is checking. He has dug the hole, putting the branches and twigs over it, waiting for the sucker to fall in. And he's got him.
Well, you're going to make a continuation bet with that flop, for sure. You're not going to put your opponent on deuces and 3s.
200,000 back on the ant, and he's thinking, okay, do I repop here or just call? No, he's going to raise.
Makes it 650,000 to go. Knows the only way he's going to get action is his opponent's got an overpair, then he might bust him. But obviously Corey had nothing, has to exit the hand, but you can't fault Anthony for raising there. He was trying to get it all.
No spade. No spade.
Anthony Zinno won a WPT title a year ago at Borgata, going for a second WPT title tonight. This is 6th WPT cash this season.
All right, action on Dave Cloutier. He's a businessman from Ontario, Canada, 55 years old, father of 5.
Finished 3rd at an event here at Fallsview back in 2007. He folds.
On to Mark Bailey now from Buffalo.
Raise.
And makes a raise. 150 to go. And goes out. And now the eye doctor Corey with an ace-6.
What do you have total? Like 1.5 left?
A little bit more than that, maybe. Yeah, about 1.6, 1.55.
I'll make it 5 million.
Whoa.
He didn't have 5 million.
I guess that's all in. That's all,
That
that's
would
5
be
million.
all in.
Yeah, he's only got 3 million in chips. His opponent's only got about 1.5 million, so certainly covers him.
Seems to be a violation of your Hippocratic Oath, doesn't it? Not very gentle, doctor.
There's no gentleness in poker.
Didn't you call $1 million? What did you call?
I said 5 million. I meant 500,000, obviously. But
Yeah, that's what I was
but I
wondering.
said 5 million, so may as well get it in. Try not to make that mistake again.
Action on Corey.
I will let it go.
He's going to let it go.
Dave Cloutier also going out, and now it's around to Mark Bailey from Buffalo. Will raise with a nothing hand to 100,000.
Yeah, he's a businessman, a portfolio manager.
But the ant's got ace-10, making the quick call, of course.
So here we go to the flop.
And the flop is an ace-queen-9. Zinno hitting aces.
A continuation bet by the businessman here. The man from Buffalo betting 150,000 here, but it's not going to work because Anthony's flop top pair.
And he's getting out the raising chips to hurt him. Yeah, 300,000 to go into Mr. Buffalo.
What is he waiting on, Vince?
Gave it a shot.
I'm all in.
Oh, no. He's going to go all in.
Whoa! What a play by Mark right here.
He's playing it like he's got ace-king. Reckless abandon. We know he has nothing.
He'd have to hit 2 runners in a row to win this pot. I think it's a tough call for Anthony to make here, the way this hand was played. You got to think your ace-10 is beat.
And the ant is going to release the hand.
Show one more.
I can't do that, man.
What a play by Mark Bailey, Vince. Give that man a salute, and he's all smiles.
Gotta love it when you win a hand with Zip and Pip, putting it all on the line. That's Mark's girlfriend, Susie.
What kind of posse do I have? Go back to Buffalo, man.
First place, close to 400,000 Canadian cash. Get your name also inscribed on the Champions Cup.
Well, the only pro at the table, Anthony's going for a second WPT title. The other 3 guys, businessmen.
Action on Mark Bailey from Buffalo. This time, Mark's got a real hand with ace-king.
Raise 150.
Raising to 150, Zinno out. Corey Hochman with his usual nothing hand has folded. Cloutier now will make the call. with a 10-9. So here we go to the flop. Queen, queen, 4. Neither player hitting.
Dave checks.
Same bet. 150.
Mark Bailey's going to bet a continuation 150, and Cloutier is going to lay it down. So Mark Bailey, the Buffalo bluffer, well done, making it happen.
Jesus. No cues next time. You're on your own. This side's much more active. Go Cleveland.
Mark Bailey shining here at this moment. We're coming back for more on the World Poker Tour.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
And by the way, he is on an 8-day juice cleanse at this moment. Imagine sitting at the table not being able to eat any real food for 8 days, and you're playing that well? That's impressive. Dave Cloutier now staring off into the stars.
Does he know action is on him?
You know, I don't think he does. I'm betting he doesn't. Now he's realizing it. Oh, yeah.
Wow, he folded ace high on the button.
Play nice, nice.
I don't know what he saw out there in the wilderness, but it must have been something. But it certainly wasn't any hands that these guys got, because they've got junk.
Well, Mark Bailey now. King deuce.
He's going to give it up, so Anthony Zinno taking that pot down with 6 high.
Going to the felt, actions on Mark Bailey from Buffalo, not going to play, so back on the ant. All right, we got some folds around Corey.
Corey's in a small blind. Looks down at a 10-4 offsuit, but we've seen him raise with a 3-deuce offsuit, so why not raise with this one? He does. Makes it 100,000 to go. Wow. Dave in position calls him with just a Jack-6 offsuit on a short stack. And he's flopped middle pair, Dave has. Corey's flopped bottom pair. Action's on Corey. He's going to check.
Dave also going to check, going to the turn.
Well, the queen comes off.
Changes nothing. Corey looking him down.
I check.
Check. I check too. Check.
It's a stare-down check fest.
Check.
Both check, and the river card Jack gives 2 pair now to Cloutier.
Check.
Corey's kind of giving up on this. Checks again.
Dave quickly bets 175,000, and Corey has bottom pair.
Oh, man.
He's just agonizing over laying it down, Vince.
Good hand.
You're not hungry anymore?
I am hungry.
Thought your appetite was growing.
Look at that, Cloutier taking that pot.
I'm not stupid. I'm just hungry.
I absolutely don't think you're stupid.
I know, I'm just kidding.
You talk about hunger. You're talking to the man on the left, hasn't eaten in 8 days.
You could put a guy on tilt, just order a banana split or something.
Anthony Zinno still the chip leader. And the action is on the ant, and he has picked up a real hand. Pair of queens.
Anthony went to law school in Boston, switched over from law to professional poker.
He'll make it 100,000 to go with the queens. Hochman gonna make this call with the king 10. Dave and Mark out. The 2 chip leaders, king 10 versus a pair of queens, and the flop is an ace 4 deuce.
Action on Anthony. Will he make the continuation bet with the ace out there? Nope, he opts to check. And as we've seen, when you check to Corey, he's going to bet 75,000. Very small bet into a pot that's got about 300,000 in it.
And the ant is going to make this call. He's saying, I'm not convinced you have an ace. A jack on the turn.
Again, action on Anthony.
Check.
Again, he's going to check.
Corey Hochman is getting the chips out, though.
He's going to fire again, Vince, with a gut shot straight draw. 335,000. So the price of poker went up from $75,000 on the previous street to $335 here.
Ant looks down at his queens, and the ant is going to scurry away with the winning hand.
Bold play by Corey Hochman, taking down that pot.